So what I like about Urban Initiatives is that the kids think it's a soccer program, and it is. They learn about soccer, but really what they're learning life skills. They're learning about health, and it's a health program masked within a soccer program.
The reason I want to join the soccer team is because I like the way we have more opportunities to learn more about eating healthy and exercising.
As part of our program, we definitely try to bring character development aspect to every practice. And the kids always have an interesting feedback, how they're taking the health programming, how they're using it in the home, changing their family's eating habits, how they're exercising, watching less TV, and looking after their teammates a little bit more during the week in class and outside of school.
It grosses me out every time I see flaming hot fingers for breakfast, and those soccer players don't do that. So they really are eating healthy and bringing snacks. A few of them bring their lunch every day to school in my classroom, and it's always a sandwich with a fruit, no chips, and a juice.
Well, I eat carrots,
Apples, grapes.
Oranges, and grapes.
And apples.
My favorite healthy piece of fruit is a banana.
Their habits have changed. When I asked them, what did you have for breakfast today? Before it was, well, I had nothing, or I had some Flaming Hots. Now it's, oh, I tried to grab a banana, or I ate an apple, or I had a juice, and that's been some of the biggest impacts I've seen.
I think the Work to Play program is really working. You have to get good grades in order to play. And if you don't, then you can't be on our team.
The teachers grade the kids on their behavior. Are they doing their homework on time? Are they showing up to class on time? And the kids have to score high scores on that to be able to participate in the soccer program.
Coach T works well with me because we fill out the work to play forms, and when a student isn't behaving right or not doing their homework, I go talk to him and the problem is rectified immediately.
One thing we often bring is a different approach, a different strategy to addressing conflict. And I think in the classroom, we've heard from teachers and from parents, often after students are in our program, their ability to deal with stress is improved.
And they have to behave during class, behave in school. You have to show respect for all the adults, your classmates. So they actually behave better because that's what they're learning during practice and during the games and during everything else.
It's important to be a good sport because that's a skill that they're going to take later on in life. They're going to learn that being a sport means being part of a team. And as part of a team, you have to work together with people you don't like, or people you do like, or people that aren't as skilled as you, and you get out there and you work together and you come together as a team. And whether you win or lose, that's not really the goal. It's that you worked as a team and you learned something and you had some fun.
It's important to check and play fair because when people are out and they're shooting and they make a mistake and you just say, it's okay, you could get in the next time.
When we have game days on Fridays, we go to the indoor center sometimes, and just seeing their faces light up when they see the field and when they get to put on their jerseys with the Urban Initiatives stuff on and the numbers at the back, it can't be explained in words. It's just, you just have to be there to see it.
The original inspiration for building Chicago Indoor Sports was to give Chicago kids an opportunity that they didn't have. Once I found out about Urban Initiatives, I was glad to donate the time. You never know what a kid is going to take out of this experience, and 10, 15 years down the road, they could remember this Friday afternoon at Chicago Indoor Sports.
So Springboard Foundation is an organization that funds grassroots after-school programs for kids around Chicago. Urban Initiatives is a program that came to us, I believe, around 6 years ago, looking for that initial funding. Our program is to get involved with the charities for a period of 5 years to get them to that self-sustainability phase. When we began with Urban Initiatives 6 years ago, they were in a handful of schools, maybe 4 or 5. I believe by the time they won our Springboard Award, they were in about 14 schools.
Scoring a goal with my left foot.
My favorite part of the program is when we get to play against each other.
Like just kicking ball.
I remember when we went to the Chicago Fire game the most because it was like so amazing. Like they were like making goals and everything, and it was like a big field.
I was there with a group of kids from Prieto, about 50 kids, and we had just so much fun. Watching them cheer on Chicago Fire was a great experience, and I loved it.
My feeling is that this kind of program should be in as many schools as possible. It's really fantastic for the kids, and you know, it's a good opportunity for our teachers to interact with them and build community in a new way. We have a lot of community members interested in coming out to see the games, and it's been something that's really brought us together, as well as just something that's been wonderful for the students.
We are seeing great results with the Urban Initiatives program, and what I think really makes a difference with these students is that they really want to learn, they really want to do their homework. Kids come to school because of the fun things that happen there, and Urban Initiatives is one of the greatest programs I can give to my kids, and I see the results through their motivation and their increased academic scores.
My son loves soccer, but he never would have been exposed to it because I've never worked or been at a school that actually offered it to the students. So I'm just very glad it's here because the students absolutely love it.
Sometimes we win, sometimes we lose. We lost a whole bunch of times, but it was still fun.
Well, my first thoughts about the program was like soccer program, making green, but I love you all at Urban Initiative, and thanks for helping me show my kids how to think outside the box.